craziest couples ever.
Jesus Christ, I've been signaling, let me in.
What's going on, guys? Shak-Reacts here once again, and the short saw some wall clips of the craziest couples I can find. And look, at my favorite clip will be at the end, guys, so make sure to stay tuned all the way till then to find it. But in this first one, it is definitely one of the most insane clips I have ever seen. Basically, we have this woman over here. She is a dancer. I don't want to say exactly what her job is for YouTube, but basically, she is encouraging other women to do the exact same thing because she has apparently heard that dancers also get married, also have great lives afterwards, and they're also chasing the bag. Excuse me, but why are you encouraging this behavior? She also says that this type of work is also well paying, and I'm like, you'd rather see your daughter do this than actually get a good job where she respects herself? Why are you teaching the young generation this?
Why is it y'all don't date straight? Like,
now y'all know I had to open my mouth and address this one here, and I'm so glad that I made a draft of this before he cut stitches off. Let's get into it. Men like y'all are weird because first and foremost, strip clubs stay packed with men like you. Y'all be laughing, having a great time, keying, try to take us home at the end of the night after you spend money like this. Not you though, because I'm pretty sure you ain't got no money. You just throwing your homeboys money.
Now, if you guys actually see what she's holding up, she's just holding up singles. This is probably like $250, maybe $300 worth of singles. And you think this is enough for you to devalue yourself and ruin your chances of ever having a good family? You think a couple years of this will give you permanent pleasure in your life? She's gonna end up like all the rest of the OnlyFans stars who regret everything and understand that what she's doing is a horrible mistake.
You talking about you don't want your woman in the club showing her body. You don't own that woman. That woman is not property. Okay, I don't know why y'all think that we do things under the gaze of you. Don't trying to pay her bills, and this is for any woman in my comment section talking about, well, oh, I got a boyfriend. If he's not trying to pay your bills, sis, go do what it do. I have said this on many occasions. Sex work is popping and very lucrative because of women choosing to cash in on men and their poor impulses. Yes, I said it. Women cash in on men and their poor impulses. And by the way, plenty of people want to date strippers. Plenty of people have married strippers. Plenty of my stripper friends are married. So boy, what the hell is you talking about?
In this section, this woman is saying that if you don't find a fat person attractive, it is not a preference, it's fat phobia. If I don't like a bigger woman due to her unhealthy eating habits and how she got herself, if she doesn't even respect herself, why should I respect her? She got herself in that situation. Yeah, now I'm supposed to just immediately find her attractive, even though my body doesn't? Like what? It just makes no sense.
shut up, it is not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is.
Oh boy. It is a preference. People are allowed to have preferences. Not everyone has a phobia. I know in today's world, people like to label everyone, hey, you have a phobia, you're fat phobic, you're this phobic, because you don't like me. I'm sorry, but not everyone that you meet will be attracted to you.
And this next, we have this materialistic woman over here. Apparently this guy makes a bunch of videos bringing girls into his Lamborghini, and these girls are just ultimately all gold diggers. Not a single one ever makes a good or valid point to this man about why he should date them, and they literally just bluntly say they want his money.
You want your man mother like this one. What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living again?
I told you I do makeup and I model.
So if you do all of this and you get money, right? So why the fuck is you worried about a man doing for you?
Well, because I want to spend my money on something else. Like, I mean, like, save up. I love saving up. So while I'm doing that, I want a man to spoil me and take care of me.
Oh, hell no! And this next one, this video is pretty insane. Basically, this woman over here, she is crying, breaking down because she wants to go and have Beyonce tickets. Now, guys, these aren't like $2 to $3 grand. If they were, maybe I'd say if she saves up enough, if she works enough, it's reasonable. But the entire trip in total with her man included is $10,000. And I am sorry, but that is way over budget for anything. And I do not blame this man for not letting her go. People in the comments saying she should leave him and go find a better man. But this guy's being super responsible with his finances, and he's not trying to put himself in a hole for like 2 hours of fun.
Okay, I understand that Beyonce being hurt. You know how much her tickets is? I'm not paying. Bro, let me see this.
It's not that
Look at this.
much.
Look at this. Look at this, y'all. $1,000 each. That means $4,000 each. You think I'm gonna pay 5 G's on some tickets and we got bills? Are you kidding me?
Okay, we been had bills. Them bills ain't going nowhere. Them bills still gonna be there. Beyonce not always gonna be there.
Listen, we have rent due.
You don't know, she might be about to have another kid or something. You never know.
We have rent due. We have a car note due.
Okay, we gonna pay
We have light bill due. A car note.
Plenty car
you
notes.
want me?
Just saying, it's winter.
So
They
you
not
want me
gonna
to
cut our
spend-
shit off.
Listen,
They
so-
not gonna cut our shit off. It's the fucking winter.
So you want me to spend 10 G's to go see Beyonce because it says each $4,000 each. Are you not seeing each in there? $1,000 each, so up to 2,000.
Okay, I'll put in on it.
That's not going to help. Your money, our money's been together. What you mean?
I'll work a double.
I'm not working. I'm not
work a double. I'll work a double. We'll have it.
I'm not.
You work 5 doubles, and I work. You make a little more than me. So if I make, you want to calculate it? Cause we going is what I'm saying.
We're not going.
We going. It's Beyonce.
I don't care.
And you know she gonna bring Kelly. And you know she gonna bring Kelly and them out.
Kelly who? What?
You gonna break my soul? What is you saying?
You about to break my pockets because I'm not gonna break. I'm not paying for them tickets, man.
No, we going.
We're not going. We have responsibility. We're adults. As adults, we have to responsibilities.
We're still gonna be adults. Is what I'm trying to get you to say. I'm not understanding.
Now this is the part of the video where the woman begins to cry because I guess she's not having her way and she's getting emotional. But the good part about this man is he actually stood his ground. He still kept to his word that he doesn't want to spend $10,000 on a couple hours of fun. I know weddings that didn't cost $10,000. The things you could do with that is absolutely insane, and for you to spend it all on a stupid trip like this, it's kind of mind-boggling to me.
But you better not start crying over no Beyonce, bro. Like, for real. Like, I don't understand. Like, it's...
Not because you really acting like we not finna go. Like...
Are you crying?
Like, bro, I don't... You really acting like we not finna go see Beyonce, though.
We not finna see no goddamn Beyonce because it's cost $4,000. I'm gonna keep getting loud because it's $4,000. I'm just trying to figure out what we gonna do then? We just gonna pay bills, pay bills. That's what adults do. How you think we gonna live in a house if you ain't gonna pay the... Bro, I swear to God, bro. You cannot be...
Okay, I'll go by myself then.
No, ain't no go by yourself, bro.
Ticket.
Bro, we
You
have...
get 1 ticket, I'll work 3 doubles, you can work 3 doubles, then you won't even have to go with me.
I'm not paying for the tickets.
You can just drop me off, bro.
Brittany, I'm not getting the tickets. I don't care about you crying. That don't mean nothing to me. It's Beyonce. It's all right. Like, damn. She ain't the end of all be all.
Blue Ivy come out?
Who?
Blue Ivy?
Bro, I'm not getting no... Bro, it's...
What if Blue Ivy come out?
I don't care about no blue.
Skin, girl.
I don't care where Ivy come out, bro. I'm not getting the tickets, though. No, you're tripping. You sitting there crying. You really like crying over Beyonce. Like, bro, these tickets is high as hell. You think I'm gonna pay 5 G's each for some tickets? You're crazy.
So what? We can make that back.
No, I'm not doing that. It's Brittany.
Spend the check and get it right back.
No, Brittany, I can't do it. I don't know what to tell you, y'all. And that's the only reason I'm recording because you're acting ridiculous over Beyonce.
You acting ridiculous.
Like, it's just Beyonce. Like,
it's not just Beyonce. It's Beyonce.
Bro, I'm
going, bro.
And this is next one, these two friends, I guess, were never friends from the start. This one friend, I guess, stole this other girl's wig, and the other one had a big secret that she kept from her the entire time. And I'm like, wow, it's absolutely insane. And how some people can just backstab their friends like this. You spend all day with them, texting them and having fun. Yet behind the scenes, you really treat them like this.
Yo, what's a secret y'all never told each other?
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. This wig right here, this is yours.
Yo, no.
I never told. All right, well, since we being honest, yeah, Mr. Man, you know Mr. Man, the main one.
Oh.
Yeah, he was texting me the other day or whatever, and like I kind of responded.
And said what?
Well, like it kind of like the text messages kind of like, you know, went on, and we actually supposed to be going to the movies next week.
To the movies?
Wait, who's that? Who's that though?
What do you mean?
Like, who's Mr. Man?
Oh, she know who Mr. Man is. I'm not gonna loot his business.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I can't say too much because, you know, but why are you going out with him?
I mean, I hope you don't think that's weird, but like...
But you know that's my favorite. Why would you go with my favorite?
You stole my wig. We being honest, so... I mean...
You can have the wig back.
But you can't have him back.
Yo!
And this next one, I found this absolutely hilarious, and I'm surprised she didn't think the internet worked like this. Basically, if you guys don't recognize this girl, she's been like on TikTok going super viral for doing some stupid robot trend and acting like a mess on live. She also does OnlyFans on the side, and she is super shocked that her OnlyFans pics got exposed all on Google. Did you really not think how the internet works? Come on now.
I went to Google, I put Pinky Doll naked, and I click on pictures. And what I see, there's a lot of page. You keep swiping and swiping and swiping. It don't stop. And I see all this website. How dare you? You gonna let other people put my face, my body out here doing stuff like that? How dare you? Without asking an ID. Where's the ID terms? Tell me that. What's up? I'ma tell you something today. I'ma sue all of you. All of you, I'm gonna sue you. I'm gonna sue you. Y'all wanna play with me? You allow other people post Pinky Doll? Really? Cause you know you're about to get paid? Well, guess what? I'm about to get all that money. All the money.
In this section, we have this woman over here saying that if their celebrity came in town, they would 100% make time for them. However, when it comes down to a person they're talking to, it's not the same thing. Maybe I'm overthinking this, but if this doesn't show that women care a lot about status and money over, I guess, actual love, I'm not really sure what it does.
If a celebrity crush came to town and wanted to see you, wouldn't you make time to see him?
Oh, most definitely.
So then isn't it true?
Celebrity. It's different. Like, yeah, it's...
Well,
if you really like somebody, you're
Yo,
gonna...
so how is it different, bro? Dude, see, man, all women are attracted to is money, bro. This right here, bro, they're not saying it directly, all right? They're saying that they like people with money that have status. That's all they care about. Like, come on.
Make time to see them. Like, it's... If you don't, then you're gonna obviously like, oh, yeah, we could do that another day.
So would you say that women make rules for the wrong guy and break rules for the...
She's about to smoke a fat blunt, bro. She's holding backwoods in her hand.
Right guy?
Yes.
And this section, this woman over here is saying she needs all of these things, which are all materialistic things, by the way, done and completed before any man talks to her. Not a single one had to do with affection, this personality, how he treats kids, the kind of man he is. All it is things that he can provide for her. And I'm like, why the hell would a man ever want to marry that?
Okay, let me see your side profile. Let me see your body. Let me see your tax returns and your bank statement before you come for me. Okay.
This girl has more plastic surgery than Kylie Jenner. Okay, maybe that's a little steep, but you get the picture. This just further proves my point. You know, you see so many people clapping back podcast bros, but where's the talk about all these toxic men on these podcasts? Okay, bye.
In this next one, I really do love what this guy is saying. Basically, he's talking to a group of girls, by the way, who are super hard to, like, I guess, talk to. But he's able to actually still get to them and explain to them that having a lot of failed relationships is not a good thing at all. It is basically your resume to the next relationship saying, this is what happened in my previous relationships. These are all the things that went wrong. And these are how many times I failed to actually keep them. So when you present all of this to the next guy you're talking to, it's not attractive at all. Same with the high body count. It works hand in hand.
You have to understand this. Y'all are hard-headed, and women don't listen. Sometimes.
That's a very likewise statement.
Coming
from a man saying the hard-headedness, I'm just saying that's a very likewise statement.
No, but it does not matter. What I'm trying to say is she had 8 failed relationships. You're not going to sit here and convince me that it was not a safe space and guys don't like to talk. No, they're talking. She's not being receptive. Right? Everybody talks in different ways. If you have 8 failed relationships, you don't know how to listen. You do not know how to take direction. And direction is not like, I don't want to put that in a submissive aspect, but taking direction, like maybe, hey, you know what? You need to just do this just this way. So then that way you get further in your life. And guess what? Maybe she doesn't listen in that regard. Hey, if you want for me and you to be better, I need you to do this so then I could give you that. Maybe she's not listening in that regard.
In this text, we have a woman over here who is a single mother. Apparently, she still hooks up with her baby daddy every now and again. They still talk. They're still like in somewhat of a good relationship. However, she doesn't want to get back with him because she has higher standards for a man and doesn't want to settle for him. I'm like, if you have a good relationship with your baby daddy, go back to him. Your kids can have a father again. Yeah, because if you have high expectations, you want to take that away from them?
Huh?
You made the choice though.
I did.
Yeah, so it wasn't his choice.
It was our choice.
No, it was your choice.
It was our choice.
Wait, so why were y'all? So why did y'all break up and still? That's what I could never do.
We're still in love each other.
Wait, you still are, or you said
right now, no. I have love for him.
I think you should just get back with him.
You want to know?
No.
Hold on, I got you. You know what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
You can look for this thing you're looking for, right, in the universe, and you may not find it. What's gonna happen? You can go right back to him. I guarantee you.
That guy.
And this section, these guys had to explain the biggest red flags they've ever seen during a date. These get more wild and wild as I listen. Just keep listening.
Pettiest reason to stop talking to a girl. Fam, she took off her wig. She took off her wig to eat crab's legs. She must have been dripping from fam. That butter dip had her on the ropes. She was shaking the table while cutting her steak. I will never forget. She said she wanted to go somewhere exotic like Atlanta or Miami.
And this next one, this guy asked a very good question. Who decides to pay for the date? And I guess this woman decides to say, oh, if the man asks for the date, then he should pay. Then again, when does a woman ever ask for a date? I've never heard it once.
If a guy asks you out, who's obligated to pay?
If a guy asked me out, he would pay because he's the one who asked for the date.
So if you asked him out, you'd be obligated to pay too, right?
Not necessarily.
In this section, we have these teenage girls over here, I guess. They're just a bit too easy in my opinion. And they're definitely lying about their body count. Because no girl in their right mind with this kind of body count would ever be this easy with the guy that just met in 30 seconds.
What is the worst date you've been on?
Zaxby's. And I had to pay for it.
Did you talk to him again?
So I'm actually in love with him.
What's your body count?
1.
What are the chances I can make that 2?
Yeah, the chances are high.
Oh, shameless.
What are the chances we can do that right now?
Where are you gonna take me?
Zaxby's. So I can get a free dinner too. Oh, we can go back to your place. You live out here? After this camera cuts off, we can go.
Really?
Yeah, really.
She belongs to the streets.
I'm a really good girl. I'll do anything you say. Please just pick me. No, pick me. I'm a really bad girl. You know you want it. Don't leave, sir. Don't leave.
I thought this was a kennel.
Come on.
At least I'll be safe in here.
And this next, we have these women over here who pretty much admit that the reason they're single is because they like bad men. And I'm sorry, but I don't know if they know this. The guys who are so-called bad boys are not going to be the one going on their knee and proposing to them. But if they want to waste their time and find out a little bit longer, go ahead.
You guys are right. The guys that I'm into are responding to me with one emoji and totally out of my league. And I can't help it. Those are the only ones I want.
So I've come to the conclusion that my type of man is a type that does not like me back.
And this next one, this woman is like a relationship coach, and I'm not gonna lie guys, she said everything perfectly. She decided to go in detail about what men do wrong and what women do wrong, and how from her experience, how relationships usually go wrong. I feel like it's valuable enough information for me to share it with you guys.
You can't take constructive criticism, baby. Keep on scrolling. To be like, some of y'all are really not great people to be in relationships with. Y'all know I work with couples every single day, and I'm gonna go ahead and make a list of everything that I have to work through. If you lack confidence, if you have low self-esteem, if there's still trauma that you're operating in, if you're self-critical, if you're judgmental when it comes to yourself, if you blame yourself, if you're still operating in guilt and trauma and everything else, baby, that's for you to handle, not him. Respect his space. Like, stop becoming so preoccupied and hyper aware. As soon as you see his mood is off a little bit, you start becoming overwhelming. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? They're not always upset at you. Their moods are not changing just because of you. People go through things. Clinginess is cute to an extent, baby, but once you become codependent and you're always getting jealous whenever this person goes out and you become anxious whenever they're not around you, you start blowing up their phones or they go hang out with their friends, that is problematic and you're gonna push them away. Stop letting yourself go. Just because you're in a relationship doesn't mean that you need to stop doing everything that you did in the beginning. If you always kept your skin together and your nails together, your lashes together, your hair done, your body was waxed up at the beginning, keep that same energy. Hold your end of the relationship. Remember, visual.
In this next one, I guess this wife was shocked by this man's honesty. I found my perfect clip on the list, guys. We have this woman over here who absolutely gets shocked with this man's joke.
Name something you can say in a traffic jam and during sex.
Let me in, asshole. Jesus Christ, I've been signaling. Let me in.
Get that piece of shit out of my way.
Well, that's it, guys. So much for watching, guys. In the next one, take care. Peace.